talking about a serious watch job here. See ya. Alright guys, this is what I'm going to attempt. This is the seat, driver's seat, 04 Yukon. What I'm gonna do is I've got a lower half here, good shape, and I've got this lower half from another seat with a good foam in it. I don't know if the foam can be transferred or if I gotta use the whole lower frame. And then this back half I need to swap over because the motors are basically no good, but there may be some spares in there. I'm not sure if the wiring's the same though. This is an 04, I'm not sure where that came from, so once I get into it we'll know a little more. From what I've seen online, there's a lot better guys to follow to show you how to do this, not I. I'm just bringing you along for fun to see how I make out. You guys can have your own running bets as to whether I get it done or not. So this is not a seat that my wife's willing to sit on, but we're going to take this one apart for practice. I don't need to take it apart, I just need to pop it off and move it over, but I'm going to actually take it apart to practice on, make sure I get the good one done properly. Now, online I learned there's a couple of half-inch nuts down here, or 13 mil, and then it slides forward and the lower part pops off, and then you just have to disconnect various wires as we go. I'll bring you back when it gets a little interesting. For now, that's pretty simple. So guys, put them side by side. Got the same plugs, so there shouldn't be an issue with me using the actual lower frame of this one. Still want to go through the practice of taking this cover off so that, you know, can't hurt that one obviously. Like I said before, there's just you unplug the wires as you go. As you unplug them, the seat can pull back a little bit further each way. There's a couple more plugs I gotta do down here. It's like anything else. You guys have done this kind of stuff on cars before. You unplug one thing, it leads to another. They're all different plugs. You can't mess them up. You don't even have to tag them. They'll only plug in one way. I've learned that. So I'm gonna keep going, guys. That's where we're at. There you go. We're down to the frame now. Let's get past how to get that off. 2 bolts on this side, 1 on the far side, plus a wire there for the heater. Basically what you got to do is you've got to curl up your leather and expose the 2 bolts. You've really got to fight with this to get it up without actually taking the whole thing off. It's not horrible, but you feel like you're going to wreck things, but you just, short of peeling the whole cover right up, you just got to lift that corner up enough to get the 2 15mm bolts on that side. And then it just slides off. That's where we're at there. I cleaned it up best I could without actually hitting her with the power washer like I did the carpet, but it'll do. That's all I can say for now. I'll start putting it back together and give you a couple clips as we go. Haven't got into the seat bottom yet, but just working my way up to it. See ya. There we are, back's on, bolted down. Sorry I didn't bring you along. That has probably been folded for so long that the sponge is compressed. I'm counting on that to come back because all the pieces were in there. But it's been folded up for quite a few months now, up halfway up like that. So maybe advice would be not to leave it like that for too long. But it's also cold in here. Pretty sure that will all work itself out. Hopefully. Anyway, still in better shape than the one that was here. Alright, so we're going to move on to the bottom. And from what I understand, from if anybody wants to, I can let them know where I learned it. Basically start with those clips on either side. And then this one here at the back. I said to use a screwdriver because it's sharp. But it's kind of hard to do with one hand, so I will probably have to let you go while I struggle. Okay, And then there's a line all the way along here that has to be rolled back. I'll bring you back when I get it off. I told you I'd bring you back. Got it this far. They just, the channel there just unclips from the metal. This sponge does appear to be in good shape. A few pieces flying off, no big deal. One thing I did see online, good advice was not to tear at this. Maybe use two hands because the Velcro can pull off the sponge if you just rip it up. So you got to, as I did back here, hold down the Velcro as you peel up material. Very tough Velcro. And I believe that this heater must be bad. He said it was okay, but I was told that black spots mean it's not good. So I'll have to see how the one is on the other seat there. Maybe I can switch heaters, I don't know. Oh yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Okay. That's it. Curl it off. Clean everything up, put it back together. Yep, some more black spots up here, so it's possible this heater's not any good. We'll see. See ya. So we're swapping the heaters out, guys. Just using some general trim adhesive, rubber cement, whatever you want to call it. I sprayed both sides, waiting for it to get tacky there right now. The old one just peeled off. It was obviously burnt out. I don't know if that wrecks the whole thing or if it just shorts out one section. I would think it kind of defeats the whole purpose if there's one line broken. I would assume that's a series line of elements in there. So I knew this one worked before I pulled it out. I tried it in the truck, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to glue that down when the glue is starting to get tacky there now. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to glue this down, and then we're going to put the cover on. I got her over there warming by the fire. See ya. Hi guys, that went pretty easy for me there. I just lined up the Velcro strips, pushed them all down first, all the different seams, got them in good, and then just rolled it over. I imagine it worked better with an older cover because this isn't, you know, it's kind of soft. The guys I was watching was warning about it being hard to roll over these edges and whatnot, but I imagine with a new cover it might be a little harder to stretch over. This one's going no problem. Easy peasy, guys. If you haven't tried it already, go right ahead and do so. We'll show you how I get it back together here shortly. Before, after. I like it. Like I say, if you watch my earlier videos, had a little mark there. I can deal with that compared to that other one. It was pretty much trashed. I'm liking it here. I haven't got it in yet. I just set it there. Gotta get that, gotta clean that up a little bit and condition it. But it's just like before, putting her back together. You know, you got green to green, white to white, blue to blue, black to black. There's only so many wires it'll plug into. It's not, nothing you got a marker label, it just all comes together. Alright, maybe I'll get this back in the truck and try her out. See ya. There you go, guys. Finny. I like it. A lot better than it was. Heck, that's half the reason nobody wanted the damn thing, just because of that big old chunk missing out of that seat. So we continue on with the saga of the 2004 Yukon on a budget. Because other than a couple gallons of Spray 9, I probably only got 50 bucks into this thing in cleaning. So far, let's see how far we get without spending any money on it. See ya.